Just want to do a quick review of my Mytee Eco Pro. I've had it now for maybe a couple months. I'm primarily a HWE cleaner, but I'm trying to implement more VLM into my service. Did a little polishing on it this afternoon after the job over the weekend. So we'll start with what I don't like, or what issues I've had that have been small, nothing that has taken away from the quality of the work that I get from it. But two things really that are kind of irritating, I guess would be a word. This here keeps loosening up. We had to use a C-clamp to tighten this and then retighten the bolts here because they don't actually pull it in tighter. And I didn't know, and if Damon or John or get a chance to see this, I didn't know if I could run some type of screw here to keep it from shifting, and maybe to keep it from shifting from side to side and stay a little more secure. We just retightened it. I also was missing a piece of leather. I'm guessing it fell out when it got loose, so I had to go vertical with the front piece of leather instead of having two horizontal pieces. So that's one small issue. And then the other one is this thing right here. I'm hoping I'll get my camera on it. This is already popping loose and couldn't get it to go back in right. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I need to back out of something, but just noticed one day it was like this. Yeah, so I'm not sure how to fix that. So those are the two things that bug me. Now, the best for last is that I love the machine anyway. I've been able to take jobs that I used to have to carry two machines in and do some carpet and then turn around and do some VCT. Now I've been able, with Damon Williams' help with the melamine pads, to cut that down to one machine, go in, do the carpets, do the VCT, and even put a polishing pad on and get a nice shine on them. So for that, I'm very pleased with that. It's a great machine. I was trying to determine whether I wanted to go with a Vibe, which was my first choice because it's the only one I'd seen in this price range. Don't need a weight kit with this. Love that. And I can see where that has made a big difference as opposed to some of the posts I've seen about the Vibe. But those are the only two glitches. Everything else, the machines ran great. The sprayer works fantastic. The pre-spray feature is great for some of those really bad traffic lanes. And like I say, I'm still learning this process. But that's my review. I would recommend it to anybody, but those are a couple of things I'd like to see them, a couple of bugs I'd like to figure out, because I've only used this machine. I've used it less than 20 times. So that just seems like a small wear on things like that shouldn't move that quick a time. Also, I'm still waiting to hear back about the new bolts to replace the dampeners, and I still haven't gotten my plate that has no exposed screw holes or whatever. So I'm looking to hear back from Damon on that. Otherwise, Eco 14, absolutely a great piece of equipment.